everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with more NBA 2K21 and our Vancouver Killer Whales Draft to Glory franchise. In our last episode, we went through the playoffs. We were in the fourth best team in the East, and we ended up getting into the second round against San Antonio, but unfortunately San Antonio was stacked from top to bottom. We lost Harris Paven for 6 to 8 weeks with a broken leg, so it didn't really work. We got swept in the second round, unfortunately. So we will go ahead and get into this. We got some catch-up scouting ahead of the draft combine and whatnot to get into before we get into the draft and the next season. Do want to thank you all for stopping by. So if you're new, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the series so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at scouting and then jump here into the draft. Connor Thomas, bad ankle. Jennings, bad back. Jackson, bad ankle. So 3 guys we want to look out for, and because we are picking a little bit later in the draft at 22, we want to keep an eye out for those names. Shannon Strickland, 6'2", 193-pound point guard out of Loyola Marymount. Most exciting and scariest attribute: potential will lead him to be the best player in this draft in time. Oh, interesting. So he may not be good now, but he's got a high potential that they hope he can actually build upon. Jonathan Turner from Michigan, 6'6", 209-pound shooting guard. Pass ability to play the passing lane. 3.4 steals per game, pretty dang good. We're going to jump ahead here into the draft. Sim to our pick here at number 22. Adam Silver, thank you. And we will go ahead and take a look at who is available to us at this level. So Connor Little, was that one of the names that we were told to pass his physical, but he's only a starter? Jared Cousins, starter. Jimmy Mitchell, possibly an all-star. All right, and then we start getting into some interesting questions here. Shooting the NBA three-pointer, hit jumpers from 15 feet, rim protection, good vertical leap. Scoring with his back to the basket, has a lot of room to grow in regards to steals, often in a position to pull down boards he should be grabbing. Okay, interesting. And what would that put you in terms of potential? Potential A+ in Jimmy Mitchell. Okay. And then I believe there was Lonnie Hudson, who is all NBA, good but not great pickpocket ability at this stage of his development. Adept at disrupting the offense with his quick hands, can take guys off the dribble using his shiftiness, doesn't have much three-point ability, not a good finisher, lacks conviction around the rim. So Lonnie is more your defensive guy. Jimmy's also 22. Let's just take a look here. So yeah, he's definitely perimeter defense is where he's good at. Potential is an A. All right, then we're looking at somebody like Jamie Schultz here, who's got an A potential as well. He's 22, has that all-NBA Chris Paul comparison. NBA 3-shooter, steal, outstanding vertical, should provide above average for rim protection. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at Jimmy Mitchell and Jamie Schultz. Homer Bryan, mid-range, good leaper. Kind of want somebody who's slightly better defensively. What do you got here? Claudio Martinez is just a starter. Just want to take a look at anybody else that might be available. Claudio, yeah. Connor, Jimmy Mitchell, Homer Bryan we looked at. Simon Hunt down here. Who's this Marcus Meyer guy? Next to no information. Byron Steele, same thing. Dedrick Harden, same thing. I like that you get, like, there's no time limit on this. You can actually just go and take a look at. And then Gerald Bellamy, the all-star, potential next big superstar. Body control solid, pretty good vertical overall athlete. Doesn't have mid-range. Poor defensive anticipation, makes bad plays from time to time. So he's 19. Manu Ginobili comparison, 6.5. Potential A+. So it's honestly between these two. Mid-range 3 points is obviously better. Gerald here, A+ potential, B athleticism. He's definitely going to be the lower overall player, but may possibly be the better player in the future. He's also 6'5", shooting guard, power forward, center. I definitely think we are going to take... I'm going to go young. I kind of want to go with Jimmy Mitchell, but I feel Gerald Bellamy is going to be the better overall later on. Gerald Bellamy, 6'5", 200 pounds from Illinois. Second round talent. All right. He probably is a second round talent, and it would have been great to get him down there, but I couldn't risk not getting him. How do I continue? Oh. Yeah, see, Jimmy Mitchell went next, right afterwards. Long range shooters in the nation last year. Mitchell led all player forwards, so. All right. Oh, that was just a trade. It wasn't our trade, sorry. I was confused. It was the Clippers, not us. We don't want to trade anybody. Obviously, we're going to take a look at what we have here. Lonnie Hudson was not somebody. We're looking at a different Lonnie. Jamie Schultz is still available, though. Honestly, I think Jamie Schultz is kind of where we're going to go with this one. It would be our second option at point guard. But not terrible. And Chad Cooper. Everybody needs a Chad. But I want to look at... All right, Chad Cooper's not ever going to be on this team. Has potential to develop into something special, but his ceiling is a bench player. No, thank you. Jamie Schultz is all NBA, and Lonnie is all NBA. Good, but not great. Adept at disrupting the offense. I think we were looking at Lonnie earlier, too. Dribbling with the shiftiness. So Lonnie was that more defensive guy that we were looking at earlier, I think. 4.5. Lonnie had more assists and more steals, and he's younger. Lonnie was the all-around better player last year. We're going to go with Lonnie Hudson. 6 foot, 168 pound point guard from Oregon. They had him going 10 picks ago, so we were actually really able to get somebody somewhat decent in this draft. So let's go ahead and sim to the end and take a look at how everyone did. Thanks, Mark Tatum. So the Hornets going with Strickland, 20 at 74. Potential is only an A. Turner, A+. Zagorich, A-. Heat. I think the Heat may have gotten one of the best players. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you want a playmaker? Athleticism, potential? Douglas McCaw may have been the best pick in the draft. Pacers got a pretty decent gentleman as well. Still feel the other guy's slightly better. Hickman's not terrible either. B+ potential, though. So we were at 22. Some fairly decent players in here, so I'm not too upset. Nuggets get Willis Bailey, so if we had lost that one, we would have been about here. I feel meh. 69 at 19, Gerald Bellamy. Playmaking is a B-. He has an A potential. Yeah, he's going to be an interesting one. He's a couple years out, but again, I feel that's why we went so young. And then right afterwards, the Wizards take Mitchell, who is a 72 at 22. You know, I don't hate that we kind of got a little bit of a project. Like, this guy's... We're going to be losing people by the time this guy's ready to play, so I'm not super upset by it. We're going to be losing people this season anyway to bring the new guys in. So let's go ahead and take a look here at how we did. 68 at 20 in Lonnie Hudson. Again, A+ potential, however, at 20. So some young guys coming in that we are not doing too bad about. Jamie Schultz was a 67 at 22. Glad we didn't go that route. Yeah, I definitely... And then Courtney Webster here at the end. So I think we did very, very well. We'll get into rookie signing. Both are going to get contracts. team and player options. So Paven, everybody, Saunders, 1974. Yeah, you're getting a contract, my friend. And then we'll just quickly jump to the Whales. Everybody accepted. Qualifying offers. Obviously, Finley. I want to just double check some things here. There we go. B+ potential. He's only 24 though. Enquist, Afenye's staying. Maybe we let Finley walk. I don't know. I just don't see exactly how he's such a great fit at 24. You know, his 3 points fine. His potential's not so great. So I'm not going to offer Aaron Finley a contract this season. No qualifying offer. We'll move into moratorium. So we'll move into the first day. Aaron Finley, we're declining that offer. We're keeping that. Aaron Finley, we are just going to renounce your rights. Afenye, we're keeping. Rudy Galloway, the 27-year-old, B- potential, A+ in 3-point scoring. Not really getting a lot of play time this right now. We're going to release him. Gerardo Munoz. I think Gerardo's going to stay. Yeah, Gerardo's going to stay. Nico's going to stay. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Magnus, excuse you, sir. Yeah, we're going to match that offer for $24 million a year. God, he's not going anywhere. We're going to let Finley and Galloway walk. We're going to keep these two here. Actually, who's better? Potential, Munoz, A-. Yeah, we're keeping Munoz. That's right. We're getting rid of Galloway. Sorry. All right. And let's make sure Afenye. Cap hold. Sorry. Cap hold. You two aren't going anywhere. All right. They both obviously want to go somewhere else, but that's not happening. And we will go through each and every day of this and ensure that everybody gets signed. Right, Afenye and Nico? Nico, you've been trying to get out of here for years, buddy, and it's not happening anytime soon. You're a solid 6th man, and you had to come in when Paven was out. You weren't great, but you did what I needed you to do. So don't think I'm letting you walk that stinking easily. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'll give you 14 million. I don't care. It's not my money. It's not my money. It's computer money. I just need to make sure that everybody signed. Afenye signed. Nico didn't. Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure something out. Alright, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. All right. where they went. Hold on, where can I do that? Where can I do that? Alright, free agency. Nico, where are you? Nico went to the Pelicans. To New Orleans. And Fenye signed. What was that guy's name? He might not have signed. Oh, I'll have to double check who's gone. So we got rid of Galloway and Finley. Alright, well, we'll figure that out here in a minute. So we'll do right now. Alright, so I remembered who was missing. It was Munoz. We found him. He didn't get signed, so I just re-signed him for a min deal. But Nico Menino may be gone because I don't think I'll be able to afford him on our cap hit. We'll have to take a look. Harris Pavin is a 92, Enquist an 87, Hayes an 83, Fenye is up to an 82, Wright Foreman up to a 78, Brewer down to a 77, Keller up to a 77, Saunders up. Some guys going down. Obviously McDonald as he gets older. I may trade McDonald away and get Munoz or Meninon back. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. So just go into here and then go to trades, front office, propose trade. I think Spencer McDonald is on the out, the 30-year-old. That is okay, and we want to find the Pelicans. It should be right there. And Nico Meninon. Of course, I do that every time. And then we'll move on to propose trade again. And I will need to pick up at least one more player, but I should be able to do so. Player. Next, come on, let's go. God, it takes forever. I turned that off. Oh, okay. Sorry, it was that one. Wrong one. Can we do this again? Can we actually do it this time, though? Do. Alright, does not look like it's going to happen. So I need to go and change those rules around. Alright, Wales fans, unfortunately I have some bad news. I can't get them back. We don't have the cap space, unfortunately. Enquist deal really kind of screwed us. And I'm a little worried for what's coming up in the future, but we will figure that out as time goes. So we will keep Spencer McDonald. We won't make any changes there. And we'll go ahead and jump into the Summer League. Build those, fill out automatically. And we're just going to go all the way to the end and see how we do. Simulate through the game. We get a high seed, a low seed. We are at 17th, which I guess isn't terrible. Minnesota and Dallas get the buys already into the second round. So let's simulate a round, and we have been eliminated by OKC. Okay, see, not so great. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the Summer League. Who wins the tournament goes to San Antonio. Those Spurs. Can't get away from them, it seems. And we head to the All-Star City selection, going to Denver this season. Good job. Auto-generate those rookies. Hoop Summit, we could skip. Training camps, that's where we want to go. And untapped potential. Obviously, Enquist and Bellamy is the gentleman I'd like to get up there the most, as he is so young. That will definitely help us in the future. So we'll go ahead and advance to next season, and we'll see you there. Oh, that's right. I need to sign a contract. Free agents. What's it? Oh, sorry. I should have looked at my roster first. There it is. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So I need one more. Just a cheap guy down on the bottom. Sammy Wood here. Let's negotiate a contract. You want $3.8 million, buddy? Not going to happen. That's right, Sammy. You're going to take my deal. You're going to take it because it's all the money I have. Please. Literally had to give you a minimum deal just so you would take it. So thank you for that. All right, here we are, the 2027-2028 season. Can we have a better record than last year? We have some stuff to take care of first. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at our roster, get everybody into their best positions. Obviously, I think we've already decided our power forward is Pavin, our strong forward or small forward is Enquist, Killian Hayes, getting a big boost as a shooting guard, Afenye. Might get you down to a point guard this year, and then yeah, put you as power forward. Brewer, we're gonna make you yeah, I guess you're my secondary there. Obviously Keller is going to be better in other places, but Wright Foreman unfortunately does not want to be a center at 75. So that's a little worrisome. Keller would be great there, but we'll keep him there for now. What do we got here? Your best position is 76. Okay. And again, Saunders. All right. And then McDonald. No, eh? Bellamy is better as a shooter. Okay, we'll do that for now. Hudson gets a real big boost here at... So we'll put everybody in their best positions, basically. Especially these young guys, and even Sammy Wood here. We'll put you as... There we go. So confirm those changes. Let's take a look here at our depth. All right, point guard. We have 1. 2. All right, we're gonna have to try and figure something out here. I just want to have some. All right, that's fine. Wait, no, Killian's there. It was. It won't let me do it in this section. So I want to take a look at Bledsoe and McDonald. So McDonald down here. Review as a point guard. A 71. 74. Alright, so we'll keep you there, and we'll keep you there. From those changes, perfect. Now we'll get on to player mentorship. This is the best part, I find, because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So Jess Brewer, obviously we want you working with, let's see, Magnus Enquist would be great. Wantless, Contact, and Acrobat. Perfect. Harris Pavin. We want you and Keller still working together. Actually, dismiss the mentor. Yeah. So Harris, let's take a look here. Who is my other power? Yeah, that's actually how I want this to go. So Chase Down, Range Extender, and Pick and Popper. Okay. Killian Hayes, we want you with... do I have any other shooting guards? I do not. Get you and Afenye working together. Just cuz. Perfect. Rob Keller. Yeah, I want you to work together. Brick Wall I want. And Box, what was the other one up here? Put back Boss. No, just this one. My goodness. Okay, those two should work together. Wright Foreman and Spencer McDonald. Yeah, we'll just get those guys working together right now. Jordan Saunders can work with... What's his pickle? But, yeah, whatever. Okay, that's that. Marshall Bledsoe needs to work with... Yeah, these two can work together. That doesn't bother me. Spencer needs to work with... no, you were working with... No, who was it? Sure, why not? Bellamy. I want you working with... who's my guy? Enquist. Perfect. Chase Down Artist and Relentless Finisher. And Lonnie needs to work with... I don't mind getting you guys together here. Perfect. And Enquist needs to work with... anybody who can help him out. Lonnie, you guys will work together. Just Afenye needs to work with... Gerardo needs to work with... Let's give you Bledsoe. Sammy, what I don't care about. And then Jess Brewer needs to work with Enquist. Alright, that's it. Alright, so now we need to go and look at the system proficiency and how we have this all set up, because I'm not a big fan of this coach, as we've discussed in the last video. We're going to go with the 7 seconds on that coach game plan. Let's take a look how you enjoy that. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't necessarily hate that. That basically covers all of our bases. So let's go ahead and start this season. All right, big loss to the Nets by 1 point in Game 1. All right, beat the Wizards in Game 2. Another big win against OKC, and then the Bucks. And we beat the Wiz in 2 games in a row. We can, both on Friday nights. Let's go. Lose to the Magic. Beat the Cavs. We beat the Nets again. Finally beat the Nets, rather. Beat OKC a second time. Lose to the Timberwolves. Hornets are up next. That's a big win. Atlanta beats us. OKC loses to us for a third time. Lose to Phoenix. Lose to the Grizz. And gonna beat the Raps. We do. By 3, though. Lose to the Suns again. Can we beat Golden State? Yep. Can't beat the Celtics. Can we beat the Knicks coming up here? No, we cannot. Fairly close game, though. These losses are fairly close, so I'm not too upset by that. Beat the Hornets there. Beat the Raptors again. Trailblazers go down. Heading into the final week of January against the Mavs, we win. The Jazz and the Pacers finish off the month. Lose to the Jazz and the Pacers. Big win. Oh, last game of the month against Golden State, but we dropped that one. And then the first game of the month, we dropped to Houston. Beat Golden State later in the week. Now up to 17-12 on the season. Beat the Clippers. Lose to the Spurs. Not surprised. Closer game, though, than we had in the playoffs. Win over the Bulls there. Heading into Valentine's Day. Lose to the Magic. No Magic for Valentine's Day, ladies. I'm sorry. And fellas too. Clippers as well. That's a big win coming here into the final week of February. 4 games. Can anything happen? Big win against the Timberwolves. Lakers, Pelicans back-to-back. Win against the Lakers and win against the Pelicans. Kaka, baby. We're on track. Lose to the Lakers on the 26th and then beat the Kings. Or no, sorry, lose to the Kings. Let's go ahead and take a look at contract extensions. Pavin isn't eligible. Killian Hayes wants to test free agency. Fenye, Brewer. All right. Let's go to, how do I do that? Front office. Staff, player DNA, create player. I guess I can't do anything. Alright, cool. We'll just leave it at that then. I don't know why they would say that and then not allow me to do anything. Can we beat the Suns coming back here beginning of March? We do. Can we beat the Jazz, get back at them for that loss we had earlier? Unfortunately not. They beat us by a wide margin. Then we lose to the Pistons right after. And then the Spurs again, 24-19. Going ahead and beating the Heat. And then the Bucks one more time. Can we finally beat the Jazz? And when we do, and then fall to the Clippers. Beat Houston? Nope. Can we beat the Nuggets? I know we had a great series with them last season. Yes, we can. Here's Houston. We lost to them, but we beat the Heat the next game. The Knicks are up here on the 24th. That's another big win. All-Star captains. Let's go ahead and take a look here at both. See who gets drafted on Team Zion, Team Nikola. Obviously, Dmitry Nowitzki, Kira Lewis Jr. out in Team Zion. Magnus Enquist finally getting his first All-Star on the reserve side of things. Daryl Mullen as well. Let me take a look here. Harris Pavin is back. He's a starter this time. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the regular season here. March 26th, we beat the Trailblazers 31-22. Get burnt by the sun again. Today's trade deadline, don't care. Go ahead and beat the Timberwolves and then the Memphis Grizzlies right afterwards. Fantastic. Coming up on the All-Star break. Let's go. Beauty. I don't know who won or what any of that means, but congratulations to both my players for making it. Sacramento Kings lose that game. Beat the Pacers, however. Another game against the Kings that kind of had our number, but we win that one. Lose to the Nuggets. Grizzlies are up next, where we win that one. OKC on the 23rd. Looking pretty good. Blues to the Celtics. Lose to the Pelicans. Can we beat the Nuggets on the 30th? We cannot. 36 and 29. May 2nd. We're piling up these losses, guys. I don't like it. Can we beat the Hawks? We cannot. Come on, team. You got to pull this together. We're dropping. We haven't won a game in 3 weeks. Can we beat the Pistons? No, we cannot. Can we beat the 76ers? Oh, no, we cannot. Are we going to go another 2 weeks without winning a game? No, finally beat the Jazz, but pretty much 2 weeks. Absolute joke. Come on, 38 and 39 to end the season. Are you kidding me right now? We must have gotten an injury. No injuries, they're just playing like absolute garbage. Alright, well, let's just finish off the season. Gotta go strong. Can you beat the Spurs at least? End the season on that. 40 and 42. Such a great season the year before, and now this happens. So obviously Giannis, 23 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks. Pretty dang good. Let's go and see who else is there. Zion, 32 points. Honestly, if Zion wasn't injured, I would definitely say Zion. I don't see any of our guys up here, unfortunately. When do we... There, Enquist. The fact that Enquist is there and Paven is there, that's not good numbers, boys. I'm expecting better than you. Shannon Strickland, first round pick, obviously a stud. Now let's go ahead and look at his player card. 79 overall, absolute stud. A potential. Yeah, 15 points, 4.3 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal and a half. Pretty dang good. Obviously, I don't think we're going to have anybody up here in that rookie category. Hudson with 2 points per game. And then it just kind of drops off there. Bellamy didn't even play this season, like, at all. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but hey, what can you do? Don't see who fifth man is in Defensive Player of the Year, so my apologies. Tyrese Halliburton, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Zion, and Nikola winning the first All-Star team recognition. Second, going to Bagley, Lambert, Fleming, Doncic, and of course, our own Harris Paven. Third, Kobe White, Kira Lewis Jr., AD, Jaren Jackson Jr., and James Wiseman. On the all-defensive team, CJ Reynolds, Dejounte Murray, Giannis, Anthony Davis, Sylvester Haynes. On the second team, nobody for us. Rookie team, nothing for us. And not even on that team, so not much that we can do about that. We did end off with the 7th best record. We'll be facing Denver again in this round, but we are going to end it here. Thank you so much for checking this one out with me. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.